instrumental. I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. The top 3, I'm not number 1. How could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine. You cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, the top 3, I'm not number 1. How could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine. You cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen. It's already in my head. No funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap and publisher states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized. It's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind. I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in their raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook.
It's week 16 of the National Football League, and we've got the Giants' Offensive Player of the Year. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Giants and the Steelers, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 23.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants. Brandon Gardner alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. And, CD, you look at the Giants in our ball game here. We know how well they throw the football, but they're going to have their work cut out for them in this one. Yeah, they're going up against a top 5 unit in the league, and this is a defense. They don't make a lot of mistakes. Well coached, they execute really, really well, and terrific leadership on that side of the ball. So precision, that's going to have to be a key for them in this one. Now out come the Giants. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now back to throw. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Across the middle, he finds Robinson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. To throw again. Open man, he's got him. It's Toney for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game. Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us? Absolutely. With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass. As they'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long. Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
Now, Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Back to throw. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
And New York set to take the field. They go play action here on 1st down. Throwing deep for Galladay. They've got his man complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Harris. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Giants. Kenny Galladay, 30 yards. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Back to throw here. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. They'll look to throw again. He's got this complete to Robinson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there at 22. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Giants are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been... Let's go. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And it's the Ravens who have the lead in that one. Devin Duvernay, a touchdown reception. From there, we head over to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And you can see there is the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. Alec Pierce, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets at halftime. The Dolphins locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for the Steelers in that first half. And despite the fact that they're looking up at a double-digit deficit at halftime, they were able to move the football through the air in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half.
The Giants about set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Second down and inches. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And all the way in. Touchdown.
opened up a very comfortable lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Now this time he'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. Darius Slayton with his second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one. And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Giants. Kadarius Toney with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Giants get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass. And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call, even more credit for how they executed it. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on. And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He's got room past the 30. Still going. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Giants. Kenny Galladay, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles. They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
And New York set to take the field. They'll start on the ground with Harris. Good footwork at the 30. And he's got room. There he goes, right side. Past the 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Damian Harris, that's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that one. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the way.
The New York set to take the field. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 114 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now here's another carry for Harris. And some space here. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Run with Harris out of the shotgun. And some room to work. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what... Staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. Another touchdown in the fourth quarter, and Charles, I think we're going to start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
You don't make it this far into a season unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Giants, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they run their mark to 15-0 on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Atlanta Falcons next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll be on the road next
Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic. Lights came prime time action. Run it up, touchdown.